Good afternoon. My name is Johnny Walker, and I live here in Old Southwest Reno, Nevada. I work for the City of Sparks. I've been there 10 years, although I've been in my discipline for 30 years. Um, I am here with my wife of 20 years, and we have two daughters, one of which is in San Rafael, California, attending the Dominican University of California, where she is majoring in business, applied mathematics minor, and playing basketball at the D2 level. Our youngest daughter is a junior at Reno High and has yet to decide what she would like to do in life. It's really nice to be young and have that luxury. Um, I am a native Nevadan. I grew up in small town Nevada on a cattle and horse ranch. I'm the only member of my family that is not a rancher or a cowboy, although I've done all those things when I was young. It just wasn't suited to me, and I've, came here in 1993, graduated from the University of Nevada, Reno in 1998 with a degree in geography, where I specialized in geographic information systems and cartography. Along the way, I've also done information technology since about 1997, so roughly 27 years or so at this point. And I've also done engineering support over the years with water, wastewater, master planning, civil design, survey. I've also owned two businesses over the years. In 2004, I started a company with three other partners where we specialized in land survey, water rights, and geographic information systems. And then my second company was owned solely by me, went by the name of Walker Pacific, where I specialized in geographic information systems, engineering support, as well as support for tribal governments, where I held positions as their IT directors, liaisons for various projects, et cetera, et cetera. Motivation for the EMBA program. I've had a couple of things over the past 2 to 3 years, one of which is academia. I really miss that world that I was so heavily involved with during my undergrad. And it's been, roughly 25, 26 years. That was one of the major factors. One of the other factors was I came across a book, Strength by Strength, by Arthur Brooks, that a friend recommended I read. And based on my age, that book made a lot of sense. I'm not young anymore. There's no reason for me to reinvent the wheel when, in my discipline, and I rely on wisdom in what I know to get the job done. So that was a major factor. And then the last one was a good friend of mine, Polly Boardman, who came through this program. Her and I work on a professional level between the City of Sparks and Michael Baker International. But I've also known Polly for roughly 30 years. So she was a very valuable resource in helping me decide to work on this program. And, so I dove in head first. A little nervous, of course, after being out of school for so long. But I'm really valuing this class that you're teaching for us. And so, that combination of things led me to where we are today. And we're talking about motivational theories. And I decided to go with one of the newer contemporary theories on motivation. And bear with me, because I'm not an expert in videos, although I love doing video editing and that sort of work. I don't necessarily like being on this side of the camera, so I do have to have some notes here. And the theory I'm going with here is the self-determination theory. Seems to suit me really, really well. I'm very autonomous. I do have that bit of needing to be in control of what I do, and I'm not a control freak by any means, but control. But the other parts that are really important to me are I love to be competent in what I do for my discipline. This class, the concepts we've learned so far, I've been able to apply since day one. But Adam Grant's book, Think Again, has really impressed on me. And that need to understand and rethink the things that we don't know has become a very important thing in my life. Um, for so long in my professional career in the last 30 years, I've oftentimes found myself chasing that dangling carrot, looking for the extrinsic rewards in life, more money, the recognition, the feeling of some power once you got some expertise to run teams, various things like that. But that's not my core values. You know, my core values stem back to hard work from the ranch, um, and a sense of wanting to do the best for the people that I work with. I am very confident. I do have great organizational citizenship behaviors. I, I'm really considered a confidence builder in my area of expertise, and just in life in general. So, you know, the intrinsic things are really important to me, especially the work and the opportunity for growth. Selfishly, over the past few years, I've always wanted to be a mentor staff, teach them what I know. But as time rolls on, I really want to learn from those people that I'm teaching as well. A two-way street, if you will, has become very important to me. And wow, this I was a little bit afraid of having not met the minimum requirements of this video, but as I think and sit here and want to discuss these topics, you know, the time is growing long. So I'm going to try to wrap up, you know, my thoughts on this self-determination theory. Intrinsic motivation is more important for me at my age versus the extrinsic. But one of the biggest things that is the psychological need for my personal feelings about the work that I do and the discipline I'm in is very important. And you know, the cognitive evaluation theory is right on point too. There's things I love about work, but when it becomes something that I have to do versus something that I want to do, it definitely affects my job satisfaction. And I'm in a place right now where we're having a little bit of frustration at work with our immediate supervisor. And you want to kill motivation quickly, have frustrations at work. And so as I read these concepts in class, they're right there in my head all the time. And I'm feeling a lot better because now I have a greater understanding of what exactly is happening. A little bit of confusion before, because I am stumbling through the world of organizational behavior. I'm not well traveled yet. So as what I plan to do with the EMBA degree afterwards, I made a note on this. And the note, actually, I woke up about 3 this morning. I wrote this note. The simple answer: gain knowledge, be an intellectual in the subject. I'm not quite sure. I'm not chasing it so that I can move up the ranks in my organization. It's more of a personal thing to me that I feel can help me grow as a person. Like I said, at my age, 49 years old, no longer young, but priorities in life have changed. So through this class and your teachings, I hope to develop into a leader, more so than I am, even though I've led teams over the years, various aspects of my life, led teams on the playing field, things like that. So with that, I'd like to close this video. Thank you.